So I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. I'm slipping, I'm falling, I got to get up. Back to my feet so I can tears. Hey yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling. Game time. Let's go. We in here. It's time to bring the East Coast back, baby. The champ is here. The champ is here.
Alright, here are the new tires. I went with the bias ply. 28, 11.5 by 17. Mickey Thompson ET Street R. Like I said, you can see, they're bias plies. Compared to the old drag radials, right here, these should hook a hell of a lot better. Should be no traction problems with these. I'm really hoping so. I'm actually going to take them to a tire place now and try my best to get them mounted on today. If not, I will pick these up tomorrow. But yeah, these are them. All the traction issues I've been having since the new 4000 stall, really hoping these solve them. Hey guys, we are headed to Mr. Tire, the tire place. It's the only place that's actually open on Sundays, I mean around here, especially to get tires mounted. And I want to get these mounted today because I don't really have much time during the week. So he said he might be able to have them done today. I'm really hoping he can. Worst comes to worst, I pick them up tomorrow after work. I don't have time to take them after work because they don't, I get, I work later. Have a normal schedule just like everyone else does. So I'm really hoping I can get these done today. Show you what they look like. I'm gonna weigh them, see the difference. I weighed the tires alone on my scale. Now on Mickey Thompson's website, they said they weighed 27. I weighed them in at 24.2 or 24.4, something like that. I don't remember the exact weight, but I know it was 24, in the 24. Little call were pretty light, but the M&H's, for when I weighed, with the M&H's with the with the 17, sorry guys, weigh, I think it was 56 pounds. And when I weighed just the rims, they were 24.5 pounds. So, yes, these are a lighter tire. They're a little bit bigger in diameter, by half an inch, 28.5, I think the exact diameter was. The M&H's were almost 28, like 27.8 or something like that, basically a 28-inch tall tire. So it'll be a little bit taller. But the main reason I went with these over any other tire is, like, it's like a slick. It's a bias ply. It's not actually a slick, but it's like a slick. I don't want to call it a drag radial because it's not a radial. It's a bias ply. It's basically a bias ply drag. It's a bias ply drag tire that's allowed on the street. It's exactly what it is. I was between these, the ET Street R's, drag radials, and the Hoosiers. Like I said, the main reason I went with drag radials before the Hoosiers last time was because of changing out at the track. These are a bias ply. They're going to hook, and I won't have to change them out. I can do it just in my house, just like I did the drag radials, drive them home, have a good day. Now, they should hook like a slick. I know a lot of high power. These tires are basically made for, Mickey Thompson made them for a clutch, clutch cars, manual cars, so they can, dump their clutch at 6 grand, whatever they, launch it at. And I have a high stall. I have a 4000 stall, so I'm launching at 4000. And these are going to take all the blunt force of the stall. The only way I could get traction when I went to the track last time is stalling it up to 2 grand and doing basically a soft launch, then getting on it. And it just did not launch hard, and I was not happy with the results. I basically had the same result as that as I did when I just spun tires. Now these, I like in the Rams, the best thing to do is head off idle. That's where you get most of your power. I mean, I've tested a bunch of different ways. Some guys say they get more power stalling it up, but I've ran best off of idle, and that's what I know most of the guys I know have ran best off of idle too. Maybe if you're turboed, do a turbo boost or the boost launch. But for NA cars, I know the best thing for Rams so far, in my experience, is off of idle. And these tires should take all the power off of idle. Should wrinkle the tires really good, grab well. They're really soft. These are the softest tire I've felt in a long time. Now they say the ET Street R drag radials actually have a softer compound. I felt both. It's hard to tell with just touch it with your hand. It's a soft drag radial, but the ones I have now, the R's, bias ply R's are very soft tires, and I'm really hoping that, you know, they should be the best thing for me. It's like a slick with a couple lines in it that make it DOT legal. Basically, that's what I went with. I didn't go with the drag radial ET Street R's. Number one, they're more money. Number one, they didn't have the size that I really preferred. I didn't want to get a 305 4017 because that again, I'm adding weight on. Would I get traction? Yeah, but I don't want to be a heavier tire. If anything, I want to get a lighter tire that takes the traction. Now, a couple guys have told me that I may lose mile an hour with these. I don't know. I've never really ran a bias ply. I've always ran radial tires. So I'm hoping it's really not. But as long as my ET is getting faster and I'm running the times that I want and I'm cutting that good of a 60, if I lose a very little mile an hour, that's okay. With the bigger throttle body, that may help. With these tires being a half-inch taller, that may be a little bit more helpful to get some top end in. So we will see. But I'm really hoping I can get this done today. If I cannot, you'll see them next time they're on. Peace.